Welcome back to the Sports News Analysis YouTube channel. My name is Mike. I'm continuing my Week 5 previews and analysis. This video is for the game between the San Diego Chargers and the Oakland Raiders. This game will be played out in Oakland, and remember, they moved the start time to accommodate the changing of the field out there at the Oakland Coliseum. So it'll be an 11:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time start, 8:35 local time. And to my knowledge, this is the latest a game has started for the Raiders, at least since I've been an NFL fan, for an 8:35 local kickoff time. So I'm sure the fans will be nice and sauced up and ready to go for this AFC West matchup. Chargers come in at 2-2. Raiders come in with a record of 1-3. And as far as the Raiders go, I'm really glad to see Terrell Pryor back. For me, not being a Raiders fan, but being an NFL fan, Terrell Pryor, to me, with the way he's played the 3 out of the 4 games he's played, makes the Raiders relevant to me. I'm more interested in watching the Raiders because of the skill set that he brings to the table. I was wrong about him all offseason. I didn't think he'd be this good as a dual-threat quarterback, but he's proven me wrong thus far. Hopefully he plays with that same, sort of reckless abandon that he did before he got hurt. Indications are that he will. I worry, though, the Raiders with McFadden looks like he's going to be out. He hasn't practiced all week, and neither has Stefan Wisniewski. So you lose a center, you lose a good running back. Those are two vital, integral parts in my mind of a young quarterback sort of getting acclimated, especially coming off an injury. The Raiders' defense and the Chargers' defense, for that matter, horrible against the pass. They've allowed very high QBR ratings here early in the season. I look for Phillip Rivers with 11 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, really going through a career rebirth here in the early part of the season to have a huge day against that Raiders secondary. I don't think there's any really denying that. You're going to need, with McFadden out, in my mind, a superhuman performance from Terrell Pryor to win this game, because I don't really see where passing the ball, just strictly passing the ball with the weapons Pryor has, him being able to match Rivers in this game, score for score. It's going to have to be Pryor with his legs, Pryor with his arm, and sort of like Bugs Bunny. It's going to have to be Pryor everywhere in this game, I think, for the Raiders to have a chance. As far as Rivers go and that Chargers defense especially, look, the Chargers are 2-2. They could very easily be 3-1 or 4-0. They've lost 2 very close games here early on. They've played a pretty good schedule here early on as well. And, this AFC West is a lot better than people thought. I think all 4 teams are legitimate teams here. In this particular game, I like the Chargers -4 in this game. Again, for the reasons I mentioned. Probably no McFadden, no Stefan Wisniewski at center, and Pryor coming off an injury, I think having to do a little bit too much. And I really like the way Rivers is playing right now. So I don't think this will be a defensive slugfest by any means, but I like the Chargers by, let's say, 7 to 10 points here. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me up in the YouTube comments. Hit me up on Twitter at SNewsAnalysis. Guys, be sure to subscribe to my channel. I preview every game every week. I recap every game every week. I do power rankings. I do a Q&A every week. And I'm always talking about the news of the day in the NFL. So be sure to subscribe. Thanks for listening, and have a great night.